Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
Bad breath can knock the wind out of any conversation. We're talking to a local doctor who says he can spot it and stop it. Jack the Cop is getting tested right now, and it's March Madness. And welcome back, everybody. It's 8:44 on a Tuesday morning. We are glad to be with you here on the Fox 5 Morning News. So do you ever wonder if you're bad breath or if you have bad breath? There is a test that supposedly has the answer.
First of all, your number is 139.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just got finished smoking, so.
Oh, that'll do it too. Ooh. 109. What'd you eat?
I had some Italian food, garlic and
Yeah,
stuff.
garlic and onions will do it.
Well, we've all found ourselves chatting with someone whose breath could easily wilt a flower. With an estimated 40% of Americans suffering from chronic bad breath, that's a lot of wilted flowers. So Chrissy is with a doctor who says he has the answer to your bad breath problems.
Okay, 40%, that would, if it was four of us, that'd be, Okay, so joining us this morning is America's expert on bad breath, Dr. Harold Katz. So he's here to tell us how to know if you have bad breath.
That's true.
And how to know how to get rid of it. So, hi, Dr. Katz.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So this thing is world famous, the halometer.
Yes, the halometer, yes.
You've taken it all around the world.
Yes, just came back from Canada last week. I was in China a couple months ago. People are worried about their breath, and they don't know if they have bad breath. I saw earlier someone was doing this.
Okay, what is bad breath? What is halitosis? What causes it?
It's caused by bacteria that live in the back of your tongue and throat. They produce sulfur compounds, as you were saying before. Some of the chemicals are hydrogen sulfide. That's the rotten egg smell. The same chemicals that are in onions. One chemical is called cadaverine. One is called putrescine. So the smell of rotting bodies is the same thing that's coming from your mouth.
You're kidding me.
Not kidding
Please
you.
tell me you're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
Listen, this is a big deal to me. Like, I don't want to offend people with the coffee breath in the morning and such. So tell me about this machine, the halometer.
What the machine does, it measures the concentration of sulfur in your breath. The machine goes from 0 to 2,000, but anything above 100 parts per billion on the machine means that your breath is strong enough to offend someone.
Okay.
So about a third of the population will have a number high enough where it's over 100. Most of the people don't have bad breath, but if your mouth is dry, you'll tend to have bad breath. Saliva is nature's way of keeping your breath fresh. So diabetics tend to have bad breath. People take a lot of medications which make your mouth dry. Antihistamines, antidepressants. People with gum disease tend to have bad breath. So a lot of people have bad breath and they don't know it because you cannot smell your own breath.
We are going to talk about, once you figure it out, how to get rid of it in just a second. But Dr. Katz, you are notorious for ambushing.
Yes.
And we're going to go ahead and just ambush somebody in the newsroom right now. We're going to just grab somebody.
Who smells bad?
I wanted to grab the boss, but oh look, we got an editor. We got Chris Aceto here.
Oh, hey, how are you?
All right. So this is the guy that puts our video together. Chris, I hate to put you on the spot there, big guy.
All you have to do is stick your tongue out and hold your breath like this.
Go for it. Now this is an official ambush. And
okay, let's see what kind of number we have there.
oh wow. 84, 93. Oh gosh.
Oh, Chris.
Keeps going. What, Chris, have you? Oh, 140, 150.
158. Now, your tongue is a little bit rough. All right. So you're trapping a lot of bacteria. So you got to make sure when you brush your teeth, you got to brush your tongue as well. Now, one of the common mistakes people make...
You are so cool for letting me grab you because you're twice as big as me. You could have beat me down and not even gotten it.
Yeah, don't be nervous. A lot of people have... We treat a lot of celebrities up in my Hollywood office. People think if you use a strong-tasting mouthwash, you'll get rid of bad breath. You need to use an oxygenating mouthwash. We use these TheraBreath formulas, and they're available at Walmart and Target and from TheraBreath.com. They attack the bacteria with oxygen, which gets rid of the odor immediately. They even get rid of an onion odor.
But you also talk about... Thank you, Chris.
Thank you very much. We'll give you some of this later on.
That was really big of you to do that, by the way. Thanks for not beating me down on that one. And where's the boss? I'm going to get him, too, if I can find him. Where?
Okay. I got another straw. Got another straw.
Hold on. Here we go. Una mas.
Okay.
There we go.
Open wide.
Got you. Okay.
Stick your tongue out.
Don't touch it, because that was just in Chris. Oh, wait.
No, that's not different. I changed it. I changed it.
All right. This is Rich Goldner, the guy that bosses us
And what does Rich have?
On a daily basis. And, oh, my gosh, Rich. When was the last time you bathed?
No, Rich was in the 30s.
Rich, when was the last time you bathed? That's right. I've been wanting to get these. We got you this time.
But for people who do have bad breath, I want to know more. I actually wrote a book called The Bad Breath Bible. And people can get a free copy. They can call my office. It's 800-557-6960. And in it does have pictures of what your tongue should look like.
No.
Yeah, there's some interesting photos
here,
there.
Look at that. Look at that close. So you also say brushing 2 for 2 full minutes.
Yeah, need to brush for 2 minutes. Most people don't brush long enough. People only brush for about 15 seconds. And you need to drink plenty of water. One of the most important things is to keep your mouth very moist.
6 to 8 glasses, breathe through your nose, floss twice a day.
Exactly, flossing,
limit
very
your
important.
coffee, clean your tongue.
Yes, and avoid dairy foods. Dairy foods are easily converted into sulfur compounds. So if you're going to drink milk or eat some cheese, sip some water afterwards to dilute it.
Got it.
Again, these oxygen products, get rid of it.
Got it.
Like that.
Dr. Katz, it's been a blast having you here. Thank you.
When am I
for
going to
being
check
here.
you?
Oh. Do it. All right, Arthel, I'm going to... Oh, man. Shoot.
Okay.
Right. We're going to send it back. We got to send it back, but then I'll tell it. All right.
Okay, here we go. Stick your tongue out.
We're going to get a break, I think.
20, 30, 40.
Very good.
Not bad. Yay!
I told you I'm psychotic. I brush and floss.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I told you I'm psychotic about it, guys.
So all the guys who want to
tongue looks
kiss
nice.
Chrissy, she's got good breath. It's March Madness, time for basketball and munchies.